Alright, got an unlabeled replay from a pre-made here, so I have no clue what's going to happen. Seems like Tamillion and the random is zerging. Tamillion is hovering Kraith. Doubt that's going to happen, although it'd be quite scandalous if he does pick it. Let's see what the survivors have. Well, they've got a Scion, a Delta Squad, and a... oh, just two supports by the looks of it. Alright, they do switch over to Thakris Glivik. Sadly, no Kraith this game. Where are the survivors heading? No one is down bot right by the looks of it. Oh no, keep forgetting these the entrances aren't at the cross. They're not diagonal. They are horizontal and vertical, no diagonals. However, no one's at the right side. Artanis should be moving down there at some point. See scan coming out first from the Glivik. We see nothing yet. I wonder if they're going to spam Lings. Vulture's moving close, but if he picks Plague and plagues him, it doesn't do a whole lot, honestly. Though the that's a really early laser tower from the tech, especially with the vision as well. So that means, where is tech actually? His hero is usually the thing giving vision. Where has he gone off to? He's placing more towers. Okay, so he's not playing an AFK style. He's going to be massing towers, which is more enjoyable to watch, but I don't think it's as strong. A deep start? Wait, hold on. I saw this guy build a cybercore. Okay, Teller is sitting at 100 minerals. He can make a stalker right now. He just chooses not to. What a giga baboon. That doesn't even make sense. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Alright, let's get back to where we were. Alright, so he is running as a Adept Art. They are not going to have a good time versus Lings, even with the speed aura. They will eventually get run down. And unfortunately leads them to the Delta Squad Eco. So the Artanis either runs back in to try and tank some Lings to buy time for the salvage, which doesn't go off, or he tries to run back in to run the other way to not send them into the Delta Squad Eco, but it was too late by then. Very unfortunate. The tech did rebuild. I wonder if the Zerg noticed. What are they looking at right now, though? They are just doing patrols. They may have noticed. They may have. Maybe not, though. They're sending units up here. Well, I don't think they noticed, but it is going to run into it. Still no ability from Thakris, which means probably Plague, but if he ends up going scan, he's wasted a ton of scans. Let's see where these ecos are at. Got a bit here, got a bit there. Of course, got this one on. The Delta Squad re-eco's back up here. Yeah, this time, the Delta Squad knows, hey, if the Artanis is going to reveal my eco, he's going to have to reveal himself as well. So now it's perhaps a bit safer. Definitely unfortunate choice to run up here. Where's the Thakris off to, though? Still no ability. I don't know what he... I mean, there hasn't been much to plague, I suppose, other than the Adepts, which is unnecessary. But, you know, I've got a nervous feeling he's going to end up picking Scan, and then it's obviously going to be like 10 wasted scans by that point. I have a Spirit. Where is his eco? It's over here. It's looking pretty average at the moment. We'll see how far that goes up. Got a bit of push from the Slenders. Usually I like it. Versus Glivik, it's a lot more risky, but he does manage to pick up one tumor. Up here, he could pick up a tumor before it starts spreading to the low ground, but I wonder if he even saw it. He didn't, so yeah, he didn't want to move close to that. Yeah, moving, like, pushing versus Slenders is a possibility, but when Glivik can TP underneath your hero, it's a lot more risky. He does have the ability to get recall, though, so he could at least send units in and then recall them if Glivik TP's on top of them, but still, if Glivik spawns Lings, they will just die. So hopefully he plays a little more passive than he is. Thakris is about to hit level 2. He does get Plague. So yeah, holding... oh, it does go off. Okay, so that's good. That's good use of Plague. Hits it on the Stalkers. They will have to be very cautious for a while. So I'm picking up that Ling Ball. Very nice. Ares maybe... I was going to say maybe going for an H-class soon. Nope. They are... oh no, he's already got one. That makes more sense. No way, no way, no way. Oh, he did pick it up. He did pick it up. He fucked up not picking up the B classes as well, but I think he was just like... I think he was too busy sighing a deep sigh of relief that he managed to at least get the H class out, because that was very close. How is the Technician doing? I think they just... no, they didn't re-go in the same spot. They re-goed up here. I don't know how much I'm liking this laser tower spam. I can't really call it spam. He doesn't have enough to spam yet, but I don't know. We'll see how it works out. I feel like map control tech is absolutely still very viable. I feel like you still want to kind of sit on equaling up a bit more before you start it though. Liberator has come out, maybe follows Hunter. Quite a way away from him though. Level 2 also comes out for the Zerg. Man, this area is getting put in a rough position. He's not going to make this out, but he is going to... Yeah, good micro. There was a potential if Lings weren't on that side. Oh, his hero was actually close by. It was very much a potential, but Lings just happened to be on that side of the mining outpost as well. Was he actually close by, or did he utilize the teleporter? I wasn't watching. A few corner ecos going on, but not too much from the Stukov actually. Stukov seems to be, yeah, either holding a lot or behind. He is holding a lot. How are we doing over here? 1.5k on the Spirit, should move up to like 1.6. Yep. So they're in a good position. This is sadly going to... Oh, did he not even see? No, he did see. He's starting in salvage. That's good. Must have just caught the edge of him there. If he didn't see the Thackrus, that would have been very sad. Level 3 Thackrus. Hey, this guy hates spending skill points. It will be interesting if he goes for a 0 scan game on Thackrus. All of Thackrus' abilities, especially the Plague and the the Constricting Slime, are very valuable to level up. So it's not ridiculous to not get Slime on Thackrus, to not get Scan on Thackrus. But I think it's just not something you really want to give up. He does go for Slime, he does go for level 2 Plague. Okay, Scanless Thackrus, it's going to be interesting to see. Very rarely do you see a Hunter without scans unless they're playing Dahaka, which Dahaka goes for abilities that are more oriented around getting kills or sniping eco, and then using the scan from the defender. Be interesting to see Thackrus play a similar style on a Hunter that has much less kill potential, but much better, what would you say, map control potential, where scan is usually very valuable. However, they have done a good job with only one scan. There's not too much going on the map. This could get out of control, Slender Seeker, but it's not a very, well, it's a fairly obvious one. Spirit Eco could also get out of control. Yeah, this guy's now sitting on 3.2k. So he will be pretty big. How are we doing over here? Thackrus is going down. It's going down towards nothing if he keeps rotating this way. So maybe he uses the teleporter. Interesting, he didn't pick Recall actually at level 3. Just level 2 Plague. Really interesting. Okay, he has re-echoed up there. He's re-echoed over there. Oh, Spirit Eco getting hit, but I imagine he got everything out. Yeah, he's holding 4.5k. He is in a great position when it comes to Spirit. A lot of minerals being held. Where's the Thackrus gone to? Oh, he's still over here. Yeah, no recall, no teleporters, I don't think. Maybe he did use this one. No, because he would be moving up here. So yeah, no teleporters. Teleporters on this map are really confusing. I don't even know if this teleporter goes up to here, or if it goes over to here. It's very hard to tell where teleporters go on this map, I feel. I imagine this must go to the left side and then this must go to the right side. That's probably how it works. It's not as confusing when you look at it in replay mode, actually. That must be how it works. Playing the game on this map, I have no fucking clue where they go. But that would make a lot of sense if they kind of connect. Like here to down here. Eldar, no chance of dying, surely. I like that he did have this wall here, but fortunately it was his, so he could just attack it to walk through. Yeah. Yeah, he's safe. Did he have to... No, he doesn't even have Chrono. I was going to say, did he have to Chrono his hero to get out? But he didn't. He doesn't even have it. So that's big. Of course, once you Chrono on Eldar, Chrono a unit on Eldar, it can no longer be Chronoed by Eldar ever again. So that's still a potential for him to Chrono Eldar. Not huge, I guess. It's not like his auto attack damage is huge. It does give speed for a potential later escape, though, or ability cooldowns in a base or something. I've actually got quite a lot of eco on the top right side of top mid to top right. There is a huge amount in one position. Oh, and this is about to get hit. This is going to put Spirit behind a lot, even though he's going to get everything out. He had to use the gas to put it in, so he's very and he gets a 1 tick. Yeah, 1 tick out of it. Pretty annoying spot for Spirit. Pretty annoying that they've had to take this rebuild eco consecutively there. It does set him behind quite a lot. Thackrus walks up here, it's pretty big for him as well, yep. No slime there. Delta Squad shield anyway, though. How's this? This is an Artanis cloaked eco, bit of corner eco. Pretty likely to be... I don't like this. I feel like maybe do it over here or up here, because this is quite likely to be scanned. This is, especially, it's a base spot. Yeah, this is Not a great one to cloak eco. Scion died to what? Did he just die to Glivig? Let's take a look. Oh, he for sure did. He stepped on creep. Maybe even got greedy for the infester. Oh, he's clearing creep a bit. He didn't get greedy, but... Oh, the bile hits and then that's just enough. Okay, yeah. That's, yeah, Glivig doing a lot of damage there. Kind of surprised, actually. It looked like after the Glivig first hit connected, I thought, yeah, someone should be able to walk out of this, but the bile, I suppose, really solidifies it. It manages to make him get an extra hit off as well, the Glivig. Tikiko looking like, not great, but not like shit. It's like, okay. And he has some good map control on the right side of the map. Just tier 1 towers, but they are killing Lings. Thacker's moving upwards, does have the recall now. Speaking of, what does Glivig have? They have a level 2 Infester, level 1 Scan, level 1 Bile. They might just stick on level 1 Bile and then max out Scan and Infester. It's, I don't think they really need much more. What is this? An uncloaked Cybercore. For a second I thought it maybe was a weird spirit eco. Tannis gonna get jumped on, Slime as well, potentially. Nope. Like, ships passing in a night, neither of them even knew what just happened there. Oh, no, they are both watching now. Tannis kind of running. It's like he's running from the Zerg, but he's running into the Thackerus. I don't even know if he saw the Hunter was there until now. He definitely sees with the Hunter in the Mothership range. That's a lot that just got cleared. It must be level 3 Plague. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. A lot of damage he's doing with the level 3 Plague. Very fast. Clear right there. This can't be defended, can it? He is getting out Weapons Archive. What is Ares doing putting this in there? That's a bit risky. It does work out fine, I suppose. Spirit comes in to use the Deflect, which cancels any queued up move commands or attack commands from the roaches. I was going to say, it looks like Spirit might be, or Ares might be going to make a siege tank to try and clear those out, but doesn't even need to, which is nice. Poor Tannis, man. Just found again. I mean, yeah, I was going to say he should know. It's in Mothership range, but he just gets full cleared. He has nothing. He's holding nothing. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at his resources. Oh, he's holding 1200. Okay. So he's not completely out. Here's Mothership for a bit of eco, but it's really not looking good for him. He is, for the most part, out of the game, unless the game goes on very, very long, which by the replay bar, it doesn't look like it will be. We'll see how he does, though. Maybe he gets untouched from here. Didn't see this, but eventually this did get cleared out. I mean, it also got creeped, so the Slenders doesn't get free eco all game. Little bit of bullying from the Eldar there. Mostly just creep clear. I mean, Ling clear. And I want to see Archangel land and at least do some damage. May as well. I mean, they don't know what tier 2 Thackerus has, if any. We can see he has none, but for all they know, he has Hydras. What does he get next? I'm really curious. Wonder if he upgrades Slime, maybe. He's got to get 1 level in Dark... what is it called? Dark Swarm, yeah, at some point, just to make sure they can't base verse him. If we land Archangel, very nice. Just do a little bit of damage, why not? They need vision, yeah, there they go. A little bit of damage for free. And costs energy, not completely free, but it's pretty much free. Yeah, does have to... He can't stand there and just tank that, because even though we know he can, if the Thackerus had Hydras, which actually he does now, like he does it here. Oh my god, if Thackerus were watching. Yeah, it's so risky, because yeah, you can tank it and fly before dying, but if Thackerus has Hydras, you're risking it. Okay, very slow, but he does... Yeah, there we go. That's why you can't do that. So he tanked way too much damage there, and let the Thackerus sit on top of him with Slime off cooldown. Elder walls off to maybe save this eco, but Thackerus runs down here. No salvage on the trainee, by the way. Very, very ballsy, thinking Thackerus wasn't going to run up to these towers at the least and find the eco. It should have just been salvaging that, starting the salvage ages ago. Probably as he was getting off the Archangel here. He finds all these ecos, very big, but look at the bot side of the map. They are doing a bit of defense. Wait, they're not really defending this. Ares should be making units here to defend this. Or at least putting an H-class in. Okay, well, they just lose it anyway. They weren't watching. Oh my god, such a mistake. You could maybe sneak these out and get them out later, but that was a huge mistake. They must have been busy elsewhere. I was going to say, bot side completely lit up. This guy is... Oh, he's actually maybe going to jump on... No. If he got on top of Slenders with the Slime before... as Slenders came out here, so he wasn't able to hover over the cliff, that would be a death. Just guaranteed death. I suppose unless he's real fast with the recall. Like before Slime goes off, probably. Or before Thackerus gets underneath. Spirit potentially basing 2 health. How am I, what are the fucking upgrades? This guy's got, did he get wiped? He's holding 800, but he has 20k in the bank, and these are the upgrades he has. This guy is playing crazy greedy. It might pay off for him. It might pay off for him, but it's also going to result in much less in the way of gas income. Like, this would be getting so much more gas alone. But that's so greedy. Thackrus does end up TPing down to bot mid, which means he completely skips bot right, which actually they call a base here. So this is real fucked for the Thackrus. And the creeper's getting pushed back a bit. Maybe a little bit of an indicator that a base is down here, since not much else is getting pushed too heavily. Got units here, got units here. We saw the Liberator down there as well. We see some clear over here. Not much of a push on the left side. At this point, if you're really, really astute as the Zerg, you might think the right side is looking for a base, because that's usually what it indicates. It could just happen to be a poorly split push though, but that's unlikely. Does the Ares die here? We've got a few Hydras split from the hero. Slime completely fucking misses, but it's not over yet. He could still get this kill. He's moving the Hydras in, he is splitting them. He needs to maybe... He does end up getting scanned, okay. He has 1 level of Dark Swarm, which is good. But the Ares really just slips through there. Well, that's sad to see. Bit of bad prediction by the Zerg. Maybe bad scans as well. They had scan up, so they should have been scanning to try and make sure they knew where the Ares went. Give them time to maybe make some more Hydras and split them. Huge mistake by Ares just sitting here. They should be, 1, running to the base. 2, not just fucking setting shit up where Thackrus just was. That is a fucking huge mistake. Huge greed. But fortunately it's working out. The mass turrets are coming out. So this is a bit of map control from the tech. It's also going to keep this eco a bit safe, and the Artanis eco as well, although it's cloaked. It will buy them time to salvage. Okay, let's see the upgrades now. 664. Can I see a forge? Yeah, they're sitting at some good upgrades now. They got so greedy with it, and it's... I'd say it's worked out, but it's also... if you don't upgrade your turrets, it means you get less gas. If they had more gas, they wouldn't have had to put as much in the bank. They could have put more in the market. They might even have as much income as they do now. Actually, Phantom goes down here. Kind of nice. Not huge, though. Phantom not huge in a base. If anything, you kind of don't want it near the front of a base anyway. It's kind of more of a shield bot, because you don't want it getting too many levels. You want to give those to, ideally, other survivors or your Gorgon and Archangel, which we don't see, actually. Archangel died, of course, but where's the Gorgon? We only see Liberator. Did that die at some point? I'm watching this. Thackrus is kind of just walking through. They have Dark Swarm off cooldown. There's no target fire from the Spirit here, which is really bad. They need to target fire the Hunter, but now Dark Swarm comes out, so it wouldn't do much now. But target fire at least means he wouldn't be able to step out of that. And we see the Colossus, which great combination with the Spirit, but they're completely out of position for this. They are way behind all of the towers and all of the units. Artanis comes in. He's actually completely blocked from walking down the ramp, but he can try and hold the top of it. Unfortunately, he has 2 armor. He doesn't have many units. He's been set really far behind this game. Tech walks up. Oh, there's Gorgon. There we go. Big boy. Finally, he will be able to right-click the Hunter, hopefully. Not move command, I mean right-click attack command, maybe. Yeah, there we go. He is sitting on top, so he can get slimed, and then with Hydra spawned, he will be pushed, or he will be chunked for health, and then he will have to spend some time repairing, but that doesn't happen. I wonder... No, not even an upgraded... This guy doesn't have overdrive on Elder. That's the whole point of Elder. It's like the best thing on Elder. It's not the whole point, but it's the best thing on Elder. It's sad to see, because he could have overdriven the Gorgon there and got a lot of damage out. Could have also saved it for more damage later on, but he could like overdrive the Colossus here and they would absolutely clear everything. Could overdrive towers. It's such a strong ability, and it's just not being used, sadly. This guy also not using his accelerate. Man, what are these spells doing? Oh my god, Ares goes down where? I was just gonna say I'm gonna look across the map, because it seems like the Zerg is just making a fortress. So he's trying to cross, actually. Like, can we look at the... What does he die to? We don't see units anywhere. Let's take a look at the defender, because he must be what kills it. Oh, the scan, the lucky as fuck scan into the TP. Did he maybe see... I mean, he's got Ling Vision Lings. Maybe he did see with Ling Vision Lings. Oh, and that's a fuck clear as well. No pylon. That's huge, huge. So, Ares goes down. That's massive. They lost a lot of what's outside of this base on the map, other than what's going on up here. Actually, it is a ton of eco up here. They're pretty easily clearable though. This is mass tower, but it's mass tier 1 towers. Lings alone clear that if they just send units up there. Let's look from Zerg point of view actually. Like, they do see it on the mini-map. They do see it. They're just, I guess, a bit focused on the base break, which is going really successful. I mean, basing versus Thackrus, it's usually not the best idea. I would have liked to see more map control. Even though there are 2 tower builders, both of them can go hard on map control very well. As we're seeing up here, it is possible. Tech's done it. Spirit should have been doing it too. Spirit should have also had more upgrades. And I feel like because they didn't, like, they were so rich, if they got upgrades, they could have been a huge contributor to the team when it comes to map control. So hard for Zerg to push. But now they kind of focus too hard on this bot right. So the base is definitely broken. However, I mean, as we see here, level 8 Cylinders shares Mothership. Gorgon's scaling. Spirit is still building behind... Well, not really, actually. Spirit's AFK. I don't know what he's doing. Never mind. I was going to say Spirit's building behind him, but he's just standing there watching. He's an observer. Artanis might die. So the survivors are scaling levels like crazy. And they have some real strong level scalers, but it's just... the team's not doing anything. Technician also dancing around doing... Why are these guys just watching? Nah, I gotta pause this. Surely at least Technician is using trainees to build. I don't know what Spirit's excuse is. He just has one hero. But surely he's doing something around the map. Okay, he is. He is actually. Good. Spirit is just trolling his team, sadly. But these guys, I mean, big Gorgon. Let's see what level. Level 7. Elder does have Chrono now. This guy's almost level 14. This guy's fucking fat. Doesn't have Scion. So if this Elder goes down here, he's fucking out. Okay, swaps out. Very good. We keep looking at the mini-map. They are still trying to build some map control around with the Technician. I think Glivik is busy trying to counter that. So he's taken up one survivor, taken up a lot of the attention of one Zerg. Very worth it. But the survivors down here just aren't able to capitalize too much. They have a bit of eco going on outside the map, so they can get something. Artanis definitely dies. I mean, so yeah, if they're building up eco in the meantime, which they kind of are, unless a lot of it got cleared. Oh my god, Tech just dies. Elder should make it out now. Here's swap, here's swap. Oh, they needed to send a Colossus up here to swap to. Elder dies. Bad communication by the survivors. Elder should have been like yelling, yo, get a fucking Colossus up here for me to swap to so I can live. Perhaps was. Maybe Slendus, just slow reaction even. But definitely ends up in a death either way. And now there's no way. I mean, Gorgon is big. Gorgon does some damage too. But Spirit dies somewhere, somehow. Maybe the randomlings even. Yeah. Oh, that was so painful to watch at the end, man. What were they? It was just like... why did all that happen, man? Like, they had so much map control. I don't know why they forced the base there as well. They should have just kept up and drowned out the Zerg. Because they were in a good spot until that base.